We should be working on our own characters rather than on each other's. If we're parents, we have the obligation, first and foremost and consistently, to be cultivating the characters of our children. But at the same time and for the rest of our lives, we need to be more concerned with our own character, not only because it's an example to our children and our grandchildren, but because ultimately that's the business of our lives. That should be our occupation and our preoccupation, cultivating the best version of ourselves. That's why, as Jews, we have a Torah to give us a guidance to understand what character means and what it looks like, examples of it and instructions toward it. One of the things that I see that concerns me the most in the community of people that I engage with is people's unwillingness to forgive on the basis of their presumed full understanding of a circumstance, a word, an intention, and ultimately of another human being. I wonder what it would take: curiosity, generosity of spirit, to say to that person who harmed you or hurt you some years ago, maybe decades ago, that person in your family that you haven't spoken to in so many years, and to say, it's 2024, and I want to do one thing well. I want to meet you and listen with curiosity to your story, even to the account of what you said or did that hurt me so much that I haven't had contact with you for all these years. Would that cost us so much? Would it be so difficult, so painful? Mightn't we see it as an act of growth in our own character? Just the willingness to reach out to that person, to endure that kind of discomfort, to expect that there might be rejection, or perhaps even the discomfort that might come with sitting in the same room with them over a cup of coffee and simply listening. I imagine a lot might come from that. Fruit might be born if we come to understand another human being's humanity. Not only a moment in their life or moments in their lives, but what gave birth to them, what their experiences have been, including what their experiences have been of us. Are we willing to do that? Are we willing to let that particular person point to our blind spots and say, are you aware of this and that in our relationship? Are you aware of the way that you carry yourself in the world and what you do and don't do? So much of our relationship is silent and unsaid. So much in families doesn't get uttered. Instead, we turn our backs on each other and assume that the best thing is just to create safe distance. But what if safe distance isn't true shalom, peace, in our home, in our household, in our family, and in our hearts? Maybe what we need to do is turn back toward each other to say, I'm willing to see you, I'm willing to engage with you, and I'm willing to close my mouth and simply to listen, to try and understand your experience, your perspective, and even to gain some of your wisdom. I hope this is helpful for you.